Good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you are. It's Janet Kelly. Did my tits just show? Hope not. um, so what's up, guys? Why is this thing so high up? I think this is better. Shit. A little better. Thank you guys for clicking on my video. My Instagram is always _Janet_Kelly19. I'm going to link it below. Not link it, I'm sorry. I'm gonna type it below in the description box. And if you guys know how to private message on here, please let me know if that's even an option. I don't think it is, but if it is, please let me know, because I'd love to answer you guys like privately, because there's some things I can't say, like my location, which is gonna start us off with the video of respecting a dancer's privacy. Now, a couple of these things I went through today and tonight, so I wanted to talk about them while it's still fresh in my brain, right? So here's the thing. I don't mind if you guys want to get a lap dance and you want to see me at a club, whatever, support me. The thing is, I cannot give you all that information right here on YouTube, because even though I don't mind saying that I'm a dancer, like on a public I can't even think of the word right now. A public outlet platform. There we go. Public platform. It's like there's some things, like when you get like detailed into descriptions, stuff like that, of where I work or where I whatever, it's like that has to be answered privately, because I can't just have it out there and risk my safety like that. Safety and privacy go hand in hand as a dancer with anything, really. Yeah, safety and privacy. So basically, yeah, all private messages I do on Instagram. That's pretty much it. Right, but basically this guy who comes to the club a lot, if he spent more money on me, like if he actually got lap dances and shit, I'd call him my regular. But he's a regular customer, but not a regular to me, because probably gives me $4 for the whole entire night. And that's because he'll come in with his friend or by himself, and let's say I might go on stage for 2 sets, and so those 2 times I'll see him like at my tips. And that's $4, one up top, one on bottom. If I'm doing it twice, obviously 2 times 2 is 4, right? So yeah, he wanted to be like, oh, so where you living now? And I told him the area, it's whatever, but not like, oh, I live on Juniper Lane. Like, no, I was like, the broad city, you know what I mean? So I say that, oh, what part? I'm not telling you that. Why do you think I need to tell you that? So you can, and I didn't say this part, but like, oh, so you can come outside and, follow me to my house? Or if you know where I live, because you're listing exact places, in that city, why would I give you information? So you can go there and wait for me when I leave. Like, people don't understand. There's too many crazy things happening nowadays, so why would I want to sit here and give you information as to where I live? You already see that I'm a dancer, and you're not really tipping me that much in the strip club. I'm not doing dances, so you might want to get some free type of thing, like, oh, since we're outside the club, then I can see you, for free. Like, no, I'm not doing that. And one time I was in the mall and I actually passed by him. I had my headphones on, and I acted like I didn't see him. Like, I was on my phone, acting like I didn't see him. He would sit there and call out my name, and I'm just like, why would I even stop and turn around? You know what I mean? Like, why would I do that? Like, unless you're trying to take me to these stores to do my shopping, then, by all means, call out my name. But if you're not going to do that, then what's the point? Like, I got money, but not all the money in the world, so don't try to ask for my attention, when we're in a public place, if you're not willing to pay me for my time, you know what I mean? Like, that's how you know me. You know me as a dancer, and you have to know that I'm not going to sit here and just flirt with you. Like, I'd have to really fuck with you like that to be like, yeah, let's hang out. Like, no, I'm not going to charge you. Like, you got to be like a really good friend of mine, you know what I mean, for me to even consider that as an option. So yeah, respecting privacy. Another thing that happened today was that I was being recorded, right? So what happened was, these 2 guys came in, and as soon as I go on stage, they're like looking at me, and so I'm like, okay, maybe I can get some dances out of these guys, some money, and I'm dancing on stage, and it gets to the part where I had like the slingshot outfit on, which is like, it's like 2 bands that come down around here, and it kind of funnels down to your flower, comes back out the booty crack up here, and then comes to 2 more bands and comes around, so it's not staying over my tits, because It's just a type of outfit, you know what I mean? It'll just like move to the side by itself. So, you know, I have them to the side, and then I do like a little spin with my butt facing them first, and I see a light come on, and I'm like, please don't be a camera. It's his fucking camera recording me. His phone, obviously. And he wants to sit there and act like, oh, no, I wasn't recording you. Because I was like, yo, you can't do that here, you know? And so, bouncer and management go over. Because the thing is, the light was shining. I don't know why they didn't react sooner. But then again, it's like, sometimes you don't really notice it until somebody makes a scene. But I'm like, all right, make sure that they delete it. Because I don't understand why you guys think that's okay. Like, one, what if I'm not out as a stripper, okay? What if, what's it called? What if I'm living with family and if they find out then I become homeless, you know? Or I'm living with some dude and if he finds out that I'm dancing, I'm homeless, or he breaks up with me or whatever, you know what I mean? Or whatever, like it's safety. Like I could have a day job where I can't have a job as a dancer, and if they were to find out, then I could lose my job. People don't realize they could be jeopardizing someone's livelihood just by recording them. Also, you're recording me, you also got people in the background. They don't want to be recorded, okay? Now, obviously, the club is recording at all times, but there's cameras in the club just for surveillance, you know what I mean? But that's not things that they put on Facebook or whatever, like, check out Janet on stage. Like, no, they don't do that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so they made sure that he deleted it and didn't send it to anybody, things like that. Because that's not cool. That's a big breach of privacy. Like, how would you like if you were in a situation, or you were in a place, let's say you're getting a lap dance with somebody, and somebody was recording that, and they posted on Instagram, you know, and let's say, like, you were kind of like, you know, begging her to take her top off, just being like a rude person. Somebody records that, post it, and then you look like a fucking creep. You know what I mean? And that'd be good because it gets the word out not to have a dance with you. But still, it's a privacy thing, you know what I mean? And so, I really hate when people pull out their phones and they want to act like we're not going to notice it, we're not going to do anything. Like, that's not cool, okay? Because my thing is, you're going to record me, my tits are out and shit, and then, like, do you just assume that you can just record me for free? And this is before I even went up to them for a tip. And I even want to go to them after that, but I'm like, no, they're going to pay me for being rude. Go to the one guy, he only gives me $1, the other guy only gives me $1, so it's like, and you guys don't even have any money. And those don't have money, because when guys sit there, and they'll give you like $1 or whatever, right? And then we have a pool table, so they'll go to the pool table and play pool until, you know, they're out of quarters for that, and then they'll go home. And it's like, you came to a strip club just to fucking play pool, or give the first girl you see $1 and then move on. Because the thing is, when they go to the pool table, they're not excluded from tipping, but it's like, we're not gonna, we walk around the bar to get our tips, obviously they're at the pool table, so they're not gonna tip us from there. But a lot of us are not gonna waste more time going to them for a tip. We can go straight to the guys to get dances, you know what I mean? So we're not gonna waste our time doing that, so they kind of get away with it. Unless the girls bold, like, they're like, I'll walk over, I don't really care. But no, they were just being rude. So that's something you don't do. You have to understand that people cannot have their you know, stripper identity like leaked out like that unless they're comfortable with it, you know. And then I'm gonna talk about how to know if you're talking to an undie. Okay, so that's gonna be my next video. All right. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Shit.